Good afternoon and welcome to 55 Plus Live. My name's Nick England.
And I'm Leela Peg.
And today is Tuesday, October 26th, and Halloween is right around the corner. I love the festive decorations you have here.
Yes, at Aurora Hills. We are decorated for Halloween. We are doing pumpkin carving.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And the weather is fall and chilly and awesome. This is my favorite.
Well, we better knock
This is
on
my
wood.
favorite.
Hopefully it'll stay that like that, but
yeah,
it is
my favorite season.
It is beautiful outside. I love it.
It is. And we're talking about all of it in the show today, right? We've got the fall foliage covered.
Yep.
We've got Halloween events.
Yep.
And it's also National Dog Adoption Month.
That's right, exactly. Elizabeth will be doing an awesome interview with that coming up.
Yep.
On the show. What else do we have today? So, like you mentioned, Shatima's going to be doing a pumpkin carving
demo. Yes.
We're going to be adding a new segment on social media with Brittany, and we have, of course, our top 5 was fall foliage. So
yep.
I'm excited about that. So.
Yes, and we've got Elizabeth with our front yard interview, and since it's National Dog Adoption Month, she's going to be interviewing someone at the Animal Welfare League.
That's right. Right here in Arlington.
Yes. So all of you dog lovers and cat lovers, I think you'll enjoy the show. And yes, and we've got Andrea Walker.
Oh, that's right.
She's
looking at Halloween decorated houses. That's super cool too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Arlington has some awesome Halloween houses, and
Very
so
festive.
we're going to show you one of them today.
Exactly. But first, we're going to start with Sydney with the program forecast. Take it away, Sydney.
I'm Sydney Reed, and I'm here to give you the program forecast for the rest of October. Let's start with Wednesday the 20th. At Langston Brown, check out Morning Meetup. Get together for coffee and great conversation with friends. At Lubber Run on the 20th, learn popular partner dances such as Foxtrot, Texas Two-Step, West Coast Swing, and Salsa and the program Partner Dance. On October the 21st, try out the virtual Library of Virginia's Genealogy series. In this session, Community Outreach Specialist Ashley Ramey of the Library of Virginia will discuss auditors of public account records. On Friday the 22nd, check out Tai Chi practice at Lubber Run. On Monday the 25th, attend Aurora Hills monthly book club. In October, the novel was What the Bishop Saw by Vinetta Chapman. On the 26th, check out the program What is Aging in Place at Lubber Run. Aging in place is the ability to live in one's own home and community and feel safe doing so, regardless of your age, income, or ability level. Learn how a few changes to your home environment could make it easier and safer for you and your loved ones to live independently. On October the 27th, try out the virtual documentary discussion. In October, the discussion will be on the documentary The Social Dilemma. At Arlington Mill on October the 28th, come to enjoy the film Cruella. Stay until the end of the film for a critical discussion. Finally, on Friday the 29th, Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Join the virtual German conversation group for a stimulating and sociable gathering in German. That ends October programming. Hope you all have a spooky Halloween, and we'll see you in November. Back to you, Nick and Leela.
All right, and we're back. Thank you so much, Sydney. A lot of great stuff going on this month.
Yep.
In the next 2 weeks.
Yes, we've got a lot going on, and I'm going to just plug 2 more things. We have the Aurora Hills Coat Drive, which started October 18th, and they are accepting, the advisory committee at Aurora Hills are accepting coats through November 22nd. So if you want to clean out your closets, any old coats, jackets, then we are accepting them here at Aurora Hills. So that's a great thing. And then we have the 55 Plus Art and Craft Festival. That's Saturday, November 13th. So just want to put that on your schedule. Saturday, November 13th at Fairlington Community Center. It's gonna be awesome. It's a festival that Charlika Ashton, I know, is putting together. Mm-hmm. It's going to be featuring art and crafts from members of the 55 Plus community. So don't miss that. Put that on your calendar.
Absolutely. Next, we have Elizabeth with the Animal Welfare League of Arlington interview. Take it away, Elizabeth.
Hi, and welcome to another segment of Front Yard Interviews. Today, we're not in our front yard, but rather at the Animal Welfare League in Arlington, Virginia, because it is National Adopt a Dog Month. And I'm here with Chelsea Jones, who is the communications specialist for the Animal Welfare League. Thank you for joining us today and making time. So, can you give us some background information on your organization?
Yeah, so the Animal Welfare League of Arlington is Arlington County's shelter. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, and we run all sheltering and animal control services for the county. So we adopt out animals, we do animal control, so wildlife rescue, animal cruelty, those kinds of things. And then we also do a lot of community programs. So we have a free pet pantry, we do low-cost spay and neuter, all kinds of things to make sure pets can stay with their families at any time of their life.
That's great. So just out of curiosity, how many dogs approximately do you have adoptions for this, like in 1 month? How many dogs go
in
out?
1 month? So it comes and goes. In general, we do about 2,000 adoptions a year for all animals.
Wow.
Dogs per month, I would say we're anywhere between like 25, 50, depending on kind of how many we have and that kind of thing. So it really fluctuates. But it's usually a good number.
That's great. That's great. So now, I'm interested in adopting a dog. What do I need to know,
What to
our
do?
viewers need to know?
Yeah, so if you're interested in adopting a dog, like maybe Lil Sam here, it's really, really easy. The first step is you are going to come to the shelter and visit. He's a little deaf, so he might not hear you. There we go. You're going to come visit the shelter and see if there's anyone that you fall in love with. We also do have pets available in their foster homes, so you definitely would want to check out our website to see all the dogs we have available, because the right one might just be at someone else's house waiting to meet you.
Okay.
And then the next step would be to fill out an online application, and I'm going to let him walk. Fill out an online application, which is very easy, but if there's anyone out there that isn't so great with computers, we do have paper applications in the shelter. We can do everything the old-fashioned way if we need to.
Okay.
And then once you fill out the application, we give you a call. We go over all the information about that pet and answer any questions you might have, and then you would take them home within a day or two. So it's pretty easy.
Yeah. So you don't have to go to the home and.
Nope, we don't do home visits. The only thing we really require is that you have valid ID. We just want to make sure that you live where you say you live. And everything else is a conversation. We're making sure it's a good fit. It's important to put trust in our community. Like we don't approach adoptions like, prove to me that you can keep a dog. It's how can we help you find a dog? So we definitely have a very open process here.
Hi, Sam. Well, that makes it easy. I've heard, lots of other organizations do home visits and interviews, and it's a little bit more complex. But
everywhere's a little different.
Yeah, so that's nice to know. So then, your organization, if I cannot adopt a dog, but I want to help out, what can I do?
So many things. Literally, we can use whatever skill you have. But some of the easy things are, if you can have a pet in your house, but maybe you're not ready for the big commitment, you can foster. So you can give a temporary home to dogs or cats or rabbits for anywhere from a weekend to a couple of months, depending on their situation. There's a lot of volunteer opportunities, some that you can do here, some you can do from home, whether it's walking dogs, helping us with paperwork, things like that. You can also get your community involved, get out and tell your friends and family about us. It's something as simple as that is so helpful to make sure that people know we're here and we have the community support. So there's a lot of ways you can get involved.
Right, and I think earlier we mentioned what about blankets and donations?
Yeah, so that's a really easy way to help, is all of our animals need fuzzy blankets to keep them warm and towels for cleaning. There's a lot of just really basic supplies that we need a lot of. So if anyone has old towels, old blankets, old toys lying around, they can always donate those things here, or they can shop our wish list. We have an Amazon and a Chewy wish list as well. They can buy things from
that's
there.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay. And then, so we've hit on volunteering, and of course that you would accept donations as well. And you do fundraisers throughout the year?
We do. There's always something going on. And throughout the year, whether or not we have a specific fundraiser going on, monetary donations are extremely helpful to our shelter. Some excitement going on here. I don't know what's happening. We need the funds for animals like Sam. He's a senior. He needs senior blood work, all kinds of things that needs to be done to make sure he's healthy. And we take in thousands of animals a year. And so those costs add up. So definitely taking part in any of our fundraisers, like we have a Halloween event next week, or we do a walk for the animals every year, and we do other small things. Any of that is so helpful to us.
Okay, great. Well, I want you to put to rest a myth that is floating around.
Yes.
So go ahead and tell us about this myth.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, is that people are always asking us, are you seeing a lot of returns from people who adopted during the pandemic? And I'm very happy to announce that is a myth. It's not happening. I don't know where that came from. But no, we actually have seen lower return numbers this year than we did in 2019 before the pandemic. So we're doing really good. Pets are going to their new homes and being loved on, and it's awesome for everybody.
Well, a lot of people are still home, so it's nice to have a friend along.
Yes, absolutely.
In your workspace. So,
and most people are home, so they've got the time.
Yes, exactly. To walk the dog or take care of it.
Exactly.
So, well, thank you, Chelsea, for speaking with us today and giving us lots of great information.
Absolutely.
You can check out their website to get more additional information. And then I'm going to say thanks and see what you can do to help this month for National Dog Adoption Month. Now back to you, Nick and Leela.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Another awesome front yard interview. And now we have a little bit of Halloween fun with Shatima. He's going to be doing a pumpkin carving demo. Take it away, Shatima.
All right. How are you doing today, guys? Happy Halloween. Today we're going to be carving a pumpkin. So some basic things you're going to need: scissors, a knife. The sharper the better. You actually get cut quicker if you have a duller knife than you do with a sharper knife. Something to poke with, something to scoop with, something to draw with, and if you decide to do a pattern, make sure you have your pattern in tape. And of course the pumpkin. All right, what we're gonna do is pick the side you wanna work on, which I have already picked this side. So typically people cut the top. I like to cut on the back. So what we're gonna do is draw a hexagon figure or a circle big enough to stick your arm in, and we're gonna cut that out. So we're gonna get started there first. All right, guys, so once you open it up, you wanna get your scooper and you wanna clean everything on the inside out. So you want all this out. You can use it for cooking, you use the seeds for cooking, or you can just throw it away, or you can use it for your decorations. But you definitely want to get all this stringy stuff out. That's what makes your pumpkin rot. So once it's nice and clean, your pumpkin will last longer. Next step, you're gonna take your design, which I'm doing Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. There, I put it, and tape it on wherever you want it on your pumpkin to show. So I'm gonna do it about right here, and I'm gonna start taping. The next step, you're gonna trace your whatever drawing you have by puncturing holes into the pumpkin with the design. once you have punctured the entire pattern, it's time to take it off. At that point, you can go ahead and rip that off, unless you want to use it for reference. I usually make 2 copies, so I can just rip it off. And you'll have, if you get close, you'll see the design to start cutting out. All right, and there's your pumpkin. So you want to make sure you rinse it off. I would suggest if you want to go back and do some detailing, you can do that, but this is also good to go. After you're completely done, I would strongly suggest either using some lemon and water or just some bleach and spraying the guts and the inside, the meat. That'll keep it lasting, and it'll be able to last for weeks on end, opposed to getting soft on you. Thank you very much for joining me for my pumpkin carving. Next, we have some videos of some more pumpkin carvings done at Aurora Hills.
And so next up we have Brittany, and we're adding a whole new segment about social media and technology. It's always a popular topic with you guys, so we'll go to there next. Take it away, Brittany.
Hi everyone, my name is Brittany Miller, and welcome to our new segment, Social Media Minute, where I'll pick a topic, jump to a social media platform, and give you the scoop. This month's topic is Adopt a Dog Month. Since 1981, American Humane has celebrated Adopt a Dog each October in an effort to help eliminate 3.4 million animals waiting in shelters every year get the loving, forever homes that they deserve. Let's check out what our local DMV shelters have going on Instagram. First up, Cookie from Animal Welfare League of Arlington. If this doesn't want to make you immediately get in your car and get this guy, we don't know what will. Next up, we've got Slate, also from Animal Welfare League of Arlington. Slate knows the moves to get all of the ladies' attention. Over at Animal Welfare League of Alexandria, Ray is very into spooky season. If you're spellbound by Ray, he's 8 years old and he is ready to find his forever home. Headed over to Rural Dog Rescue, we've got Callie. Callie is getting some scratches, so she's having a really great day today. She hopes you have a great day too. And last but not least, we've got over at the Humane Rescue, meet Odie. Odie is the pet of the week at WTOP News. He comes from a long way, and everybody at HRA is rooting for Odie to find the loving home that he deserves. And that's our Social Media Minute Adopt a Dog Month edition. If you're interested in checking out any of these wonderful organizations, you can find them on Instagram. First up, we've got the Animal Welfare League of Arlington at AWLA Arlington. If you're looking to check out Animal Welfare League of Alexandria, you can find them at Alex Animals. If you're looking to check out Rural Dog Rescue, you can find them at just that, Instagram Rural Dog Rescue. And lastly, if you're looking to check out the Humane Rescue Alliance on Instagram, you can find them at Humane Rescue. And that's it. Back to you, Nick and Leela.
Thank you so much, Brittany. What a great segment. Looking forward to more of those in the future. So next up, we have Leela with Andrea Walker, who is going to be showing us some of a few great Halloween festive houses in the neighborhood. So we'll go there next.
Thanks, Nick. I am here with some special guests today. I've got Andrea Walker here, our leader of Fast Forwards. I have this guy right here and this guy right here. They're busy having some feet for dinner. But we are actually here at the corner of 25th Street South and South Hayes Street at one of the famous Halloween houses in the neighborhood. So Andrea, can you tell us a little bit how you even came across this?
Oh, well, it's part of our, weekly walk, our monthly walk, at least right now for Fast Forwards. Okay, so at least every Halloween, we are going to go ahead and walk, by this house, which is such a classic. Everything, there is so much more that's added each year. It's lovely to have it at night here at dusk because with all the lights on. But usually, of course, we walk at 9 o'clock in the morning. So so we don't get the full effect. But nevertheless, it is still wonderful. And we get, just scared to death, of course.
Well, and this is just a great neighborhood to walk around. So, so definitely encouraging our 55 plus members to come and take a walk in these neighborhoods to see some of the Halloween houses. This is in Crystal City. Again, it's 25th Street South and South Hayes. And isn't there another street in Arlington that you've come across?
Absolutely. I think that everyone will love North Jackson Street, between Pershing Drive and Wilson Boulevard, and you must see the hearse. Okay, and talk about storage. Here is Mike and having to store all of this stuff. Can you imagine having to store in terms of a hearse every year? Okay, so you do have to come and see. Okay, and we will be walking, the 29th, that's right, the Friday before Halloween.
Yes. Okay. Well, we want to wish everybody a happy Halloween. Come check out these houses. Andrea, thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
And we also want to thank Mike Kiel. This is his home, and this is his vision. So, so come by and maybe you'll see him. Say hi. Okay, back to you, Nick.
All right, and we're back, and of course for our final segment, which is the top five best places to view fall foliage this time. So, what a fun topic.
I know. What's your favorite?
So me being the Virginian I am,
Yes.
the Blue Ridge Parkway is always a wonderful place to view fall foliage. It's like a trip every year just to go take a little cruise through the mountains.
There's so many. Virginia's so
Georgetown's
beautiful.
amazing.
Yes.
Yes,
do you see just driving along the GW Parkway?
Right.
Is so pretty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Turkey Run. There's so many places, but this is our top 5, and hopefully you can go check some of these places out.
Yeah.
But number 5.
So the first one is Difficult Run in Great Falls Park. So this is absolutely beautiful. The colors along the Difficult Run are stunning during fall foliage season. The trail between the park and the parking area and the Georgetown Pike and the Potomac River is mostly flat and wide with continuous stream views. That's a little alternate from what the title says.
Oh, difficult run.
It sounds like it's not actually difficult. So
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. I've done this before. It's been a while, but it's so beautiful.
Really?
It is. It's like right off Georgetown Pike. You can park there, and it follows this windy stream,
Nice.
and it's a
Okay.
nice wide flat path.
Yeah.
So
not too far away either.
Not far away.
Great.
And then you could, if you want to, you can go up to Great Falls and
Of course,
see,
it's a
see
beautiful
the
trail as well.
falls.
We've talked about that in the past.
Yeah. So next one is, this is all in the DMV, Sugarloaf Mountain, which is about, from Arlington, it's about 40 minutes. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't heard of this one.
It is gorgeous, and there's a winery at the bottom of the mountain. So you should check that out.
Yeah.
But lots of different hikes, like easy to difficult. So, and just the views are beautiful.
Nice.
So it rises above the surrounding Maryland fields. And yeah, just talks about the summit. And again, you don't have to do the really steep hikes, but there are steep hikes,
Yeah.
or there are some pretty easy ones. But
Options
so
are available.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You can cross the bridge, right? For
Right,
this.
exactly. And then, of course, George Washington's Mount Vernon. Beautiful trip there. A day trip to George Washington's Mount Vernon is fun year-round. In autumn, you'll see pretty fall colors in the trees surrounding President's beautiful estate. Fall colors are also pretty during the Potomac River and the woods and near the Round Barn.
Near
I don't
the
know if I've been to the
Round
Round Barn
Barn.
area of that one.
I don't
I don't know.
I've been there, but
It's
I'm
been
not
so
exactly
long.
sure.
I would love to take a trip
Right.
back there, and especially during this time of year. It's a great suggestion.
No, I feel like I haven't been there during the fall, and I bet it's
Yeah,
just
I bet it's
gorgeous.
amazing.
I mean, this picture is beautiful.
I know.
The next one, National Arboretum. Again, like the gem, the hidden gem in DC that everybody forgets about, and it's
Yeah.
like literally one of the most beautiful places, and not far from here. Again, probably 30 minutes at the most. It says this is probably one of DC's proudest accomplishments. 44 acres of trees, shrubs, and plants right here in the city. You're able to tour the garden on your own, including some hiking or running, or take a 30-minute tram ride to hear information. But yeah, look at those colors.
I know. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been there, and this photo makes me want to go. Like whatever that architecture is too, is just really cool.
Well, I feel like you are really into photography and
Yeah.
videography.
Right,
I bet
yeah.
you would absolutely love it. They have
Yeah.
this huge koi pond with these ginormous koi that look
Really?
like they're about to come out and eat you if you have food. They're massive.
Oh my gosh, I've heard of the Arboretum before, but I've never heard of the Arboretum before. I guess like
Yeah,
in this capacity. So.
It's not far. It's not far. Go check it out during the fall.
And our final one is the Shenandoah National Park overlooks. Oh yes, absolutely. The Shenandoah Mountains are just like that's what I said before. It's just like the Skyline Drive. There are some absolutely breathtaking views there, and especially this time of year with the fall foliage. And I think we're around peak season right now, right?
Really?
Yeah,
Is
I
it-
think it's the next few weeks, I believe, especially up there in the mountains. They start turning a little earlier
Okay.
than around here. So very, very
I need to
exciting
go.
and fantastic. Yeah, so that's our number
know.
one spot.
Shenandoah, it's
What a great
like
list.
a gift right here in Virginia,
Yeah.
and again, not far. So hopefully, you guys will be able to enjoy some fall foliage, or just go to your local park. You know, Arlington has so many great parks.
Yes.
Just to
Oh, yeah.
stroll around and enjoy the fall colors.
That's right.
But yeah,
Great. Well, that is it for our show. Our next show is November 16th. Again, we're once a month now, but lots to pack in, and we're adding new things every day. And we'll see you the next show. Thanks for stopping by.
and happy Halloween.